Hey, we're live. Happy Saturday, YouTube fam. Great to see you. Brandon Weaver here once again. If you're watching this video, I appreciate you. If you're watching the replay, please give a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and that bell for notifications. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get Jerome, get it. There we go. Excellent. So yes, we're going to talk about how you can remove collections, charge-offs. Hey, people are coming in right now. Let me say hello to the subscribe tribe as well as they come in. Tiffany and Deadmau5 and Kay Brimaro, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Good afternoon. How are you? Good to see you. Excellent. All right. So we are talking. I'll tell you guys what. Just for the subscribe tribe, just for the individuals here that, come here every Saturday, know what's what. Got a little surprise, little reveal just for you guys. Not the whole thing, but just a little reveal. And the other thing too is that I might have to get going a little. Yes, I got a little bit of a doctor's appointment here on a Saturday. I know I got to schedule my doctor's appointments on the weekend because we tearing up these bureaus. We working them. We hitting them hard. Okay. We're hitting them hard. All right. So everybody's coming in right now. So yes, I'll probably have to run to the doctor's here. So we might not be as long today, but I want you to know that I'm going to be here for you, even though I got to run to the doctor's. Okay. It's people saying good morning, good afternoon. Hey, B. Gary, Indiana. Hey, Cornita's in the house on the chat as well. Excellent. Big Nate, let's go, Brandon. Excellent. All right. Glad I caught you live. Glad you caught me live too. No name. All right. Let me get you. No name. Email me at. All right. Okay. I'm going to put my email here as well, because sometimes we get to chatting on the live chat and I miss a few things. Matter of fact, I better switch to the live chat instead of top chat. So I see everybody's, okay? Luke's in as well on the chat. Luke, another ALG team member. Excellent stuff. So yes, we're talking about how to remove negative items, negative collections, charge-offs, repossessions, and medical stuff. And I want to talk to you about this medical stuff as well. I've got something here that HIPAA disputes work from one of our subscribe tribe members, Crab Out of the Bucket. He's been excellent to let us know that he is getting the results that he is looking for and that he got it here with 609creditrepair.com. Also, if you need us to do the work, we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. All right. So Crab Out of the Bucket, who actually might be in here. I might have missed. He'll be in here soon. I know he's always jumping on the live stream. Okay. But he writes in, he says, hello, Brandon. I just want to see this here. I just want you to see this here and let you know, okay? Let others know this ain't a game, Jerome. He says, this ain't a game, no, Jerome, all right? This ain't no game, Jerome. This is after the first HIPAA letter. Crazy how this game works. It's all fun and games for me, LOL. And I'm reading this about this collector who sent a letter to this individual, Mr. Crab Out of the Bucket, all right? And it says that this collection agency for this ER specialist emergency department has withdrawn the accounts listed below from this office. As of the date of this notice, you will not receive any calls or letters from this collector. Okay. Not put no collectors on blast. All right. This collector regarding this account. We have submitted your accounts to the major credit bureaus for deletion if they were previously reported. You will need to contact the credit bureaus directly to verify the length of time it will take to reflect the new status of your accounts, okay? Typically, you're looking at about 30 days for them to update that deletion, but it is possible. You can see, okay? Woo, real quick. Put it up too long, all right? No, you can see there, but I don't want to, put out too many people's personal information, all that stuff, but it is possible. You can get these letters that you can dispute with the collectors, with the bureaus, 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at the Awesome Life Group. We got people in on Saturday working right now, okay? So yes, you can get medical items removed. You can dispute with the bureaus. You can dispute directly with the collectors, and you can get this stuff off, all right? Now, we've got some other things to go over as well, all right? I always come with a lot of stuff for the subscribe tribe. I want to make sure. Also got a surprise, okay? Also got a little surprise. Y'all want to see the surprise? Okay, y'all want to see the surprise. This is awesome. And we're going to do a full, video on this and an unboxing and all this good stuff for the subscribe tribe because you guys made this happen. We did this together. I'm going to show you right now. Okay. Shh, Jerome. Shh. Get tight, Jerome. Get in here. All right. Yeah. Yeah. What's in this box? What's in the box? What's in the box, man? What's in the box? What is that? What is that? What could that be? Anybody got a guess? Huh? What is that? What is that? Huh? Trump, get in here. Yeah. Look at that secret. Yeah. I'm gonna show you a little taste, just a taste, just a sample, ooh, it's too hot. I just want to thank you all for making that possible. I think you guys know what it is, all right? And for being part of the subscribe tribe, all right? 100K strong and more and powerful, okay? You guys make this happen. We're making this happen together. We're getting to the other side. He says, yay, congrats. Luke says, congrats. And congratulations to you as well. And thank you for hitting that subscribe button, being part of it. And we're going to do an unboxing and unveiling of that silver play button. I know. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, you're very welcome. I'm glad that I'm able to help you. Thank you for helping. This person says, we appreciate you. Thank you. YouTube award. That's right. Congrats. Appreciate it. So I want to make sure that I'm coming out every Saturday for you guys, getting these videos out. It's fun. It's really fun. It's been very rewarding. I'm pleased. That's going to be opened up at a later date with Jera. We're going to do a whole video, a reveal for you guys. And I know you guys are familiar with Jera as well, partner over here, and great, awesome contributor as well to the videos. Helped me do a lot of these videos. So thank you so much. Now, y'all come for the real deal, nuts and bolts, the wrenches to throw in their gears, the tools that you need, right, to get this job done. And so I'm going to go to some of your questions, and we're going to go over a few other things here as well. We talked about medical collections as well. You can use the HIPAA letters. You can use the collection validation letters. You can use the stuff directly to the bureaus. All right. Thank you very much. Congrats, Brandon. You totally deserve it. I appreciate you. I'm glad. You guys deserve it. You guys deserve it. It's part of your reward too. All right. We got here together. So, can't get here without you guys. That's why I love you guys. Subscribe tribe, right? Hit the subscribe button. There's one other email I wanted to go over because we've got great information about this collection too. Okay. So sometimes the collections come off right away, right? Boom. Send them with the HIPAA letters, send them with the collection validation letters. But this is what we do. Okay. Yeah. Pretty Ricky. Thank you so much for the super chat. What's going on? See you on the other side soon. Yes, you will. Okay. Bob writes in, hey, hope all is great there. All is great. Okay. I just got a mysterious letter from Experian in a reply for my second round. Okay. There was no personal information. It just says, when you dispute the accuracy of completeness of information, ... on. Basically, they're telling me I need to go to the creditor. Okay. All three agencies are reporting this collection agency. I sent a letter to this collection agency over a month ago, no reply. And I let the credit bureaus know with copies of my letters to the collection agency that the account is being reported inaccurately and unverified, and that the account is in dispute with the creditor and therefore should not appear on my credit report. Likewise, I reminded them that they haven't proven me with any verification method, etc., details and such that they used. Any suggestions? Yes. First and foremost, you want to hit them with this demand letter. Okay. Secondly, you can file your complaints. Thirdly, you can send in your 623 method letter to the creditors if necessary. You can send stuff right to the creditors. And we've got all that for you. 609creditrepair.com. Okay. Now, the demand credit bureau investigation letter. We've gone over this before, but it's so important because people want to know. People out there right now are like, man, I sent my second round letter. What's going on? Not only can you send round 3, that's absolutely fine. But if you want to go above and beyond, you could send a demand letter that says, if you had investigated properly rather than using your e-Oscar system, right, you would have noticed, you would have seen that you could not have just merely verified this, that you don't have any written verification authorization, that this isn't 100% verified for the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It's at this time that you will tell them about the case law. Cushman, Stephenson, Experian, Richardson versus Richardson, Cushman versus TransUnion, Stephen versus Experian, Richardson versus Equifax. These people versed the bureaus, and the courts ruled each and every time that they could not merely just pencil whip it. They couldn't just say, yeah, we looked into it, and yes, the collector said this, and that's the creditor said that, or whatever. You have to do a reasonable investigation. Using an electronic system, the Oscar is not a reasonable investigation. Anything that remains there that's not 100% verified and accurate could be up to damages of $1,000 per the Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay? Should this matter end up there in court, yeah? So you've got these, 609creditrepair.com. You got the Beyond Committed package. Like Luke says, hit the button, thumbs up button, and that bell for notifications, okay? So I'm gonna get to some of your questions. And again, I'm gonna put my email in here because yes, I gotta run to the doc, okay? Going to get some stuff here taken care of so I can get back in the game. Nothing too serious, but I gotta get back in the game and get on these bureaus, get on these collectors and these creditors, get us to the other side, yeah? So I might not stay on here too long, just so you know, because I might have to, you know what I'm saying, I gotta run to the doc, but I'm gonna get to these emails and I gotta get you my email. So just in case I don't get everybody's question here, I will definitely get back to everybody's email, okay? Let's see. Tinsley Banks says, got approved for PenFed 7,500 Visa signature card following your advice. Thank you. That's the big thing about PenFed and Navy Federal. Okay, I talked about Navy Federal being lenient, giving big lines of credit. If you can't get into a Navy Fed, you might want to look into PenFed. They might also be a little bit more lenient, okay? And Andre Lloyd, thank you very much for the super chat. Got an account reporting late payments, but it's paid off. Okay, paid off. You want to keep some of that on-time payment history. No, you want to keep all of that on-time payment history, and you want to get those negative, nasty late payments off of there, these unverified late payments. So what you can do is you can, and I know people are sitting out there right now, how do you get off the late payments, okay? You can send out your 609 dispute letters to the bureaus. But get tight, Jerome, get in here. But instead of just putting unverified account, you can put unverified late payments. And you can send the specialized late payment dispute letter that's in the dispute letter in the Beyond Committed package. And you can send the goodwill letters to that collector, or excuse me, that creditor that's been paid off. There's no lates, right? No more lates. And if you really have a good relationship with them, you can make a call. That's what I had to do with USAA and specific late payments that they had for me. I had a great relationship with them. I sent in letters. I disputed. I sent in the goodwill letters. I called them. I sent in late payment dispute letters. And it's all updated positive. Okay? This is what you can do. You can get to the other side. You can get up. It's potential. Yes, you can get into the 800s. You can get in the 700 club, 800 club. It's possible for you. Okay? Congratulations to you and the team. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's right. I wouldn't have been here without an amazing team as well, along with the subscribe tribe, getting to that award and all these subscribers. The team is super important. Okay. Thank you so much. Jim, yes. 1 month. Okay. 30 days. Email me. And of course, that is something that may take a little time. You know, credit repair can take a little time. You know, the first round you're going to send out, they might try and push back, whatnot, you know, but that's the thing. That's what we have round 2. That's what we have round 3. That's why we have the demand letters. That's why we have the inquiry letters. That's why we have all of these available resources for you. Now, people have been asking, okay? They talk about trade lines. They talk about getting primary trade lines, getting those letters. I mean, I just had a video come out about trade lines, okay? It is possible to boost your score with trade lines. It is possible to get to the other side with using that. But more importantly, you want to get the negative, nasty, erroneous items off, right? These trade lines are excellent. They boost your score. They give you more available credit. You look more credit worthy. Now, if you're using AU trade lines, I had to talk to someone recently. If you are able to get an AU trade line, okay, that's excellent. But remember, unless it's with your friends or family and they keep you on for a long period of time, okay, that trade line might be only useful to get your own primary trade lines. And getting these primary trade lines without AUs in your own name getting these good cards. It's about getting the negative items off, okay? So Audrey's talking about, Brandon, please talk more about how to remove these negative items, these medical bills, okay? She has 9 collections from the same collection agency. Okay, Audrey, so here's an option for medical. Not only can you send in your 609 dispute letters to the bureaus, you've got rounds of those letters disputing these unverified medical accounts. You also have collection validation letters that you can send directly to those collectors. Of those, you have 9 collections with one same collection agency, so you can send one letter to them with all 9 written on there. You can then send your HIPAA dispute letters. If they violate your HIPAA rights, send in medical information to quote unquote verify your medical bill. And when you send, here's the secret, get tight, Jerome. Get in here. When you send your 609 dispute letters into the bureaus, on there under the reason, for your dispute, having them provide physical evidence, you can put no contract for medical. For medical, as with the unverified accounts, right? It says unverified accounts / no contract for medical. Okay. Audrey, that's right. Audrey, you can do that along with our other Subscribe Tribe members. And fam, right here, remember, you can do this or we can do this for you. Get the email support with me. All right. And the team. Okay. Kimberly, thank you very much for the super chat. U.S. Department of Ed closed status for years. I disputed experience updated as collection. Is this considered re-aging? Do I send round 3 or demand letter? Okay. So if they have changed the date of delinquency, the first date of delinquency, if they've changed that and they've re-aged it, yes, that would be considered re-aging and they're not allowed to do that. Okay. If it says it's a collection, which it might have been, you can dispute that and you can send your 3rd round or your demand letter. You can actually do both at the same time. That would be pretty good. And you can get this negative, nasty, erroneous student loan off of there. People have done it. People have written in and messaged in on the live chats and talked about how they have gotten their student loans off. They have gotten their student loans deleted, have gotten rid of student loans, okay? Other people have done it as well, okay? Sorry if the typing is a little loud. Okay. All right. Look at that. Got $2,000 in collections remove. Excellent. Good work. What's travel hacking? Yeah. Michelle, thank you very much for the super chat. Equifax told me inquiries don't mess up your credit after my first round of letters, ? Okay. So, number 1, the bureaus will tell you all sorts of things, right? Bureaus will say something's verified, you send another round, then they delete it, right? Bureaus will tell you all sorts of things. It depends on how many inquiries you have. If you have 1 or 2 inquiries, it's probably not going to quote unquote mess up your credit. It's probably going to bring it down a little bit and it'll go back up as you work on it. If you have a lot of hard inquiries, let's say you went to a dealership and they ran in a bunch, or you feel like, hey, maybe I have some inquiries that shouldn't be there. Somebody's looking into it that they shouldn't, and they're not soft inquiries, they're hard inquiries. Then it potentially could. You know what else is on your report. You know if you have collections. You know if you have charge-offs. You know if you have outstanding utilization that could be too high that we need to get down, and you can use primary trade lines and AU trade lines and knocking stuff off, right? So you know what's messing up your credit by working here, okay? The inquiries do play a smaller part. They aren't as big. They don't have as much weight in the algorithm, yeah? But they'll tell you all sorts of things. Michael, thank you very much for the super chat. Can a charge-off keep reporting monthly on pay history? Well, they can report up till the date that it was charged off. They leave what is there. They can't have a pay history. They can't have a balance on there, right? They can't have a balance if it's with a collector with the balance, okay? So if it's a collector and there's a charge off and there's a collector and it's the same account and the balance is on both of them, they can't have it. But they might have the pay history on there because that's what you'll see: late payments, 30 days, 60 days. That's how they account for it being a charge off. But look, you can dispute this unverified charge off. You can dispute these negative, nasty items. Okay. Where can you go? 609creditrepair.com. You can get the Beyond Committed package. All right. And I do apologize. We'll probably spend another 10 minutes here, as I do need to run to the doctor and, get taken care of, get my stuff squared away. All right. But again, I'm going to put in my email address. You can get a hold of me. All right. Feel free to get a hold of me. Okay. Hey, B, congratulations on 100K. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Thank you to my team as well for 100K. Thank you to Jera and Cornita and the entire team here at 609creditrepair.com and the awesomelifegroup.com. Thank you to you. Appreciate you guys. All right. Greetings, my friend. Hey, how are you? Miss Waters, good to see you here. It's wonderful to see people come back week after week to tell their story, to explain what has happened for them as well, to be here, to enjoy. I appreciate it. All right. Someone put a super chat up. I thank you very much, but the message is not there. It was retracted. Okay, so if you have a question or whatnot, feel free to. All right. Sarah D, thank you very much for the super chat. How do I remove my bankruptcy from LexisNexis? This is great. If you can, update your addresses as best you can with the bureaus, LexisNexis, get the old addresses out of there, okay? It's part of the process. But most importantly, you can send your 609 dispute letter directly to the Bureau LexisNexis, directly to LexisNexis, okay? The ability to do that allows you to get that out of there. Once it's out of LexisNexis, okay? Once it's out of there, go ahead and dispute with the bureaus, get this negative, nasty, erroneous stuff out of there. They won't be able to verify because they say they verify with LexisNexis, which they're not supposed to. They're supposed to go to the original furnisher of the information, which would be the courthouse, okay? We'll get a few super chats here, so I want to make sure that I get to all of them. Brandon, business credit is so important to getting to the other side. Trade line, super important. Okay, excellent. What's your question about that? Or I can talk about that in general, okay? Brandon, I hope everything will be fine with your health. Praying for you. God is good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Some gut health stuff, some skin stuff, some eczema, psoriasis, that kind of nasty stuff. But it's nothing too big right now. I'm just taking care of stuff, okay? So I'll get to this business credit question as well. Michael also says, it was a charge off from 2017, still showing history this month. I'm trying to understand, are they putting new late payments on there every month, or it's just showing the static history from 2017, from the lates, boom, boom, boom. Then it says charge off and it just sits there. If it's just sitting there, you can dispute unverified accounts, okay? Business credit is important, yes, to getting to the other side, so to speak, because then you can be an entrepreneur, you can do these types of things. The thing about business credit for you will probably be starting, much like when you're starting yourself, growing your credit, starting your business entity's credit, and starting from store cards on the way up, maybe a secured card, moving up to vendors and things like, here's the thing, you can, starting with vendors actually, then store cards. So things like Uline, Quill, Granger, there's other things out there that might be specific to you and your needs for what you need as far as vendor accounts. I know Amazon has a new vendor account. I used to have a rolling concession stand that I needed vending account for something called Jetco or it was a restaurant depot or something. I couldn't remember exactly. It's been years, but that was specific to us. We needed our EIN for that. They would only take us if we had an EIN and we're a business, and we're only allowed in there if we're a business to get things at wholesale for food. For rolling concession was a lemonade rolling concession. So you'll find things that are specific to you. Then you move your way up business credit wise. You can get your store cards, your Dells, your Apples, your whatever is out there, Staples. Amazon has a corporate card too. They have a line of credit and they have a card. And you can move up to cash cards. Okay, Amex, Golds. You can get the MasterCards, Visas, that kind of stuff. Okay, but it's a process, and you can follow your own process at nav.com. Okay, for business credit, you can get your free business credit reports at nav.com. You can take a look and see what's right for you. They're kind of the Credit Karma of business, but they're pretty much the only one, and they're decent. Okay. Let's see. Chandray Treadwell, thank you for the super chat. Excuse me. Equifax refuses to update my credit info with my current pay history, but they have updated the results of their so-called investigation, which was nothing but the same unverified accounts. This is great. So first of all, you can send stuff directly to the collector, or if you need to, you can send a 623 method letter to the creditor. Okay. You can file your complaints with the CFPB, Better Business Bureau. You can start the process of getting the Attorney General involved if you need to. The other thing is you can also send your next round of letters with a demand letter, okay, in there as well. And your current pay history is supposed to be updated with what you're paying with the creditor now that you have. You can talk to that creditor and let them know to update your payment history, okay? Great. Michael, yes, thank you for the super chat. Every month it shows charge off for the payment history. It should just have one charge off from the date that it was charged off, and that should be it. You shouldn't have multiple things saying charge off, okay? It shouldn't say, on there. It'll be one account, and at the end, it'll say charge off, and that's the end of it. It shouldn't say charge off, then charge off, and charge off, and charge off every month, okay? And if that's happening, that is inaccurate, okay? Great. Good. Excellent. Okay. Trying to go back here, a couple more chat messages, and then I'm gonna have to run to the doctor. I apologize, but next weekend we'll always be here next weekend, okay? We always have Saturdays live together. Also, jump on thesubscribetribe.com. Putting it in right now. Get the dates and times of when I go live typically, and hit that subscribe button and that bell for notifications to make sure you get all of our good content when it comes out as well. All right. Thank you very much. Daryl Scott, is it okay to restart your dispute letters? Daryl, depends on how long you've waited between your disputes. Some people say, some people say, I haven't done anything for a couple of months. I sent round 2 out. Can I send round 3? Yeah, you're okay. Or, hey, I haven't done anything in like 6 months. I only sent the first round. You might want to, not go to round 2. You might want to start over. Or if you've gone through a few rounds of letters, you feel like you got some stuff off, but you want to go through another round, you absolutely could. You could also send letters to the collectors. You can file your complaints. You can do more and more, adding good trade lines, using self-lender, secured credit builder cards, Open Sky credit card. These types of things can help you build credit along with disputing the negative items. And self-lender and Open Sky credit card don't have any hard inquiries. Okay, so of course there's other options out there that may be better, but self-lender and Open Sky credit card don't have the hard inquiries. Okay. Okay. All right, this is interesting. Brandon, if I have, and thank you for asking this, Milua Denera, okay. Brandon, if I have a low credit history averaging about 2 years, will getting on a more lengthy AU trade line help? Will getting on a more lengthy trade line history help me get a lower rate on my auto loan? It potentially could. It also depends on your overall history and your credit score. So if you're at a 600 credit score right now, with an average age of 2 years, you get a more lengthy AU credit trade line. It boosts your score up a little bit, but your score is still in the low 600s. It may not be enough to really get you better, okay? So if you're at a higher rate, maybe you're in the higher 600s, you get an AU trade line, it boosts you up. Now you're in the 700s, and then you get this lower rate. It just depends where you are now and what's going on, okay? Let's see here. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. GMO 201. Okay. Is it okay if I dispute line of credit and personal loan if creditor is able to quote unquote verify? How are they able to quote unquote verify? So the idea here is, sorry, I have some spam stuff here that got to stop that. Okay. Have they provided you signed contracts with your name on it, showing you a video of you signing a contract? Have they showed you verbal, recordings of you asking for such things, applications, any of this stuff? What are they quote unquote verifying? And that's the thing. And that's why you ask, and that's why you dispute. And you can dispute and dispute and dispute. Okay. If you're actively using something, it's actively open, you're going to want to go ahead and leave that actively open and leave it alone because it's helping your credit. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for the super chat, Denise. Appreciate it. Thank you, Joy. EJB. Okay. Great. GMO 2001 accounts are already charged off. Okay, great. You can dispute unverified charge-offs. Okay. If they're saying they're verified, how are they verified 100% per the Fair Credit Reporting Act? That's why you ask their method of verification in the second round. You ask to see documents, contracts, this kind of stuff. I have a collection account that was removed from Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Equifax and TransUnion. It came back with Experian. Excuse me. I have a collection account. It was removed from Equifax and TransUnion. Experian is coming back, quote unquote, verified. How do I go about this? I sent the debt validation letter. Okay. You can send your next rounds. You can send the validation letters. You can send a letter that says the collection agency failed to validate from yourself to the credit bureau saying that they failed to validate, properly. You can file your complaints with the CFPB. You can go through the process. Don't let them, here's the thing. A lot of people get confused. They get pushed back. They say, okay, well, they say it's quote unquote verified or it's coming back and I don't know. Here's the thing. It already came off. I have a collection account. It was removed from Equifax and TransUnion. It was already removed from Equifax and TransUnion. Show them that it was removed from Equifax and TransUnion. Show Experian that they're not able to verify. Don't let them push back on you, okay? Appreciate the Super Chat, Royal City Entertainment. I appreciate everybody here on the live chat. I wish I could stay longer. I really do. I had to get up and do a lot of work this morning and then get into the Super Chat, and I've got to go down to the doctor's downtown right now. So I love you all very, very much. Thank you so much for being supportive and positive and making this life amazing and helping us get to 100K subscribers and get this reward. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. 609creditrepair.com, theawesomelifegroup.com. Hit me up on the email. I'm going to put my email here one last time so I know you guys come in here and are diligent and want help and support. I will make sure to do so. I just got to run to the doctor right now, okay? So I appreciate you. Give it a thumbs up. Until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.